Hey everyone, it's Becky. I just have a design team project for Craftsupplies1 to share with you guys. Before I do that though, I just want to let you know that Julie's having a sale in her shop on her parchment paper flowers. And just in case you don't know what they are, they're these type of flowers. And they're buy one get one free. So if you like these ones, for example, you could buy these and then she'll send you another one identical. So there's like no coupon code or anything. She'll just automatically send you a duplicate. So it's buy one get one free. So like there's that one, those ones, and then like these little clusters. They're so pretty. And then like something like this. I love these little curlies. And then the little roses. So I just wanted to share with you guys that really quick, that those are buy one get one free. And my design team projects are some altered mason jars. I guess, I don't know, I just did these because I've redone my craft, or reorganized my craft room. And I'm not going to do a video because I might be moving in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to wait and see. So anyways, and then I'll do my video then. But I have like the paper flowers and stuff. You can't see them through this, but, and then I've made some handmade flowers I'm putting here, so I thought it was a really cute idea for like a shelf or whatever. So when I was rearranging my room, and then I also helped my neighbor move, and she had like a case of mason jars, and so I took them, and so I have some mason jars. So what I did is I painted it, well I spray painted them white first and I ran out of spray paint, so I ended up having to paint it. And I mixed a couple of colors together, acrylic paint, and I don't have them right here, I should have left them out. But it's like a light brown or like a parchment color, and I mixed it with white, so I don't know if like you guys can really tell. Like at the bottom's been spray painted, but I ran out of the spray paint. And then my light broke, so hopefully my lighting is okay. It's all natural light. I've got it overhead, but it's not very bright. So anyways, I painted it so it was kind of like a light ivory. Like it just had a little bit of a brown hue to the white, and then I went over it with my Spun Sugar Distress paint. I don't know, you guys can kind of see that pink hue to it. I don't know, my camera always shows brighter than what it actually is, and I upload it to YouTube and then it's darker. I'm like, good grief. So like right there's like a pink hue to it, and then I took my sandpaper and kind of distressed it here and there, and then I went over the words right there so that they would pop out. And then I also seen an example of this by Frank Garcia on Prima. They used the new Prima chalkboard paint. So and then also on here I'd put some texture, like some sand, in with the white paint. And then I just sanded it off here and there so you guys can see that texture. And then I put down this lace, and it's a wide lace. So like there's my hand, it's pretty wide. Let me see if I still have it out. I do. It's this one. And it's really pretty, and I just wrapped that all the way around. On this, I did it on both of them. I used that same wide white lace, and I wrapped it all the way around. And then this one is just a Recollections trim that I put around it. And then I took a piece of muslin, I think that's what it's called, and this is like a cream color that I have, and I just cut out a square of it and glued that down. And then I put some cheesecloth that I had down under, or I mean over that, and then a doily from Craftsupplies1. So it's a pretty big doily. It's one of the bigger ones, it's not the biggest, but I put that down. And then I have this frame, and it's from the Martha Stewart mold, and that I did the tutorial on the how I do my resin molds, or my resin pieces, and so that's one of the frames that I made. And then I just used some of these alphas from Prima that I got in that warehouse box. And then these sprays, pearl sprays, are from Craftsupplies1. And then all the flowers. So there's the white kind of rolled rose, and then there's a white 3/4 inch flower right there. And then over here is a pink, a light, like baby pink and white two-tone, 1/2 inch. And then this is a pink and white two-tone, another baby pink one. And that's a 3/4 inch. And then there's a brown and white two-tone. I'm trying to get it so there's not like a glare. You guys can see that. And then there's a pink one that's all baby pink. And then this is a fabric flower. It's a organza, and it's rolled in the middle, and it's got the bling and little stamens. So that's what I put there. And then down in there, there's a bead cap with a pearl in the middle. I just tucked in there, and then some a pearl strand. And I'm not sure on this one because I got it out of, like, when it's too short to put in with my laces and trims, then I put it in this other pile or this other bucket. And so I got it out of there, and I don't remember if it's Craftsupplies1, but it's like iridescent pearl trim, and I just kind of looped it in there. And then these wood pieces, this is a Prima one, and then this one is just from my stash. And then under here is another white 3/4 inch flower, and I put some dark bark, I think is the Prima Chocager, and then I put water, and then I put stickles all over everything. And so that's the front of it. And then up here is just some seam binding that I got from Marla, and then some eyelash trim from Marla as well. And then let's see, the pearl is from Marla too, or the white half back heart, whatever it's called, is from Marla. And then up here I did on the lid, I painted the lid too, and I did the same thing. I just stressed it here and there, but you can't really tell. And then I glued this part, you know, the little thing that comes out, you know, so it's just the ring that's on there. I glued that to the ring. I forget what they're called. And then up here is a handmade flower. And what I did is I was watching Gina, which is Scrappinology here on YouTube, and she made a handmade flower, and she said it was by TooTooAmy, and so I watched her tutorial by TooTooAmy, and I kind of got the idea for these flowers. So what I did is actually, I kind of altered it my own way too. I put down this trim, this crochet trim, and it's a thick crochet. It's this one right here. But it makes really cute flowers too. So that's what it looks like. And I just put it around the edge of like my circle that I had punched out of paper. And then I put down some, like, I don't know what this stuff is. It's off of like a trim that I had, and I just cut that part off, like the rosettes. And then this is that tulle. And then this is some fabric that I had, and it's actually upside down because I didn't want it up, you know, because it was a little too dark. So I just put it upside down. And then I put some of this lace, and that is, I don't have it here, dang it. It's like this wide lace right here, but it's pink, and I just cut a little bit of it off. So I just had the scallops, and then I did a running stitch and then glued it down with a flower center. So that's what I did there. And then I have some more of the muslin, and then I wrapped jute twine around the lid. And then the lids come off for flower storage. So in here I just have like the paper flowers. And then I found out how to put this on so that my bow always comes back to in front of where I want it. You kind of have to put it on like kind of sideways, like over here, the bow over here, and then twist it on. So that's that jar. And then on this one, it's kind of the same thing. I had these stickers from my stash forever. And there's another Martha Stewart frame. There's the wide lace. You can see it better. And I just put some jute twine around. And I painted it and distressed it the same way. And I used the muslin. And then a doily. And under the doily is some more cheesecloth. And then there's some of the bead caps with the pearls. And I put stickles on everything here too. And then I put some pink, or the distress paint, the pink spun sugar on the frame too. And then I just tucked some eyelash trim under the flowers word. And then this is a handmade flower I got from Becky Long, and I just put some stickles on it. And then there's another one of those organza flowers, the rolled rose. And then there's a calla lily. And this is a green and white two-tone half-inch flower from Craftsupplies1. And then there's some more of the pink. There's another green one, another rolled rose, and another pink and white half-inch. And then these are the new ones in her shop. These are the like satin and organza flowers, the pink ones that she has. They're new. And there's another calla lily, the small ones. And then another rolled rose. So that's, oh, and then I put some stamens in there too, just poking out. So that's pretty much it for, you know, the decorations on that one. And then I did the same thing, the muslin and the muslin and the jute twine. Sorry, I just realized that I didn't put my bow on top of where I stopped my jute. Dang it. I must not have been paying attention to that. And then I put some more seam binding, and then a little flower center button. And then this flower is made out of the same way. I'll put the link to TooTooAmy's video for these flowers, but I don't have like a lot of fabric, and so I was like looking at my laces, and where this has kind of got the scallop. And when you watch your tutorial, if you haven't seen it, you know, you cut your fabric so it has the scallops, but I didn't need to on this. This is a little bit harder to do the running stitch because it's so sheer and it's really soft, and so you kind of have to be patient with it. So I just did a running stitch, and I put that down first, and then I did some organza. The same way I cut the scallops, and then I glued everything down and put this flower center in. And then on this one, I made some handmade flowers, and then I'm making some crochet flowers, but they're not done, so I'm going to put those in there after. So I made some. There's another one using that crochet trim, and then I put a doily and just a button from my stash. And then this is some fabric. It kind of turned out cute. That's like my own little version of TooTooAmy's flower tutorial. And then there's this one. Let me get it. This organza trim with the purple edges. I just cut. So I just took it. You get it. You know, you have the other side, and I just cut it above this stitch right here, and I just put it around my punch, my circle punch, and then I took it and just a little bit of it in the middle here, and then this is some more fabric that I used, and then another button heart. So that's my purple one. I hope you guys can really see that. And then, let's see, what did I do with the other one? Let's put them back in there. This one is made with just fabric, the way that TooTooAmy shows in her tutorial, but I didn't put the tulle in it. And that's just some fabric that I used on both layers. And then just a button from my stash, and then organza one. Using some organza from my stash. I just did the 2 layers. And then a bling center. So that's my flowers and my jars. I hope you guys like them. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And make sure you go check out Craftsupplies1 and the sale with the parchment paper flowers. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.